Bring spring to your door with Target Circle 360. Get all you need for Easter hosting, spring get-togethers, and more with unlimited same-day delivery through Target Circle 360. From Easter basket goodies to fresh florals, getting everything the same day is easy. Open the Target app and bring the magic of the season to your door with unlimited same-day delivery through Target Circle 360. Visit target.com/circle or the Target app for more details. Subscription required. Same-day delivery is subject to terms. Applies to orders over $35.
Plan the most flavorful Easter ever, now at Whole Foods Market. With the Spring in Bloom sales event, you'll find everything you need, along with some great deals. Save on our crowd-pleasing bone-in spiral cut ham and bone-in leg of lamb. Complete your spread with brunch favorites like whole-pressed orange juice, smoked salmon, bacon, fresh berries, and vibrant flowers. Want help in the kitchen? Let Whole Foods Market cater your Easter spread. Just order by the 18th. Go big and save at Whole Foods Market.
Hi, it's Karen and Georgia from My Favorite Murder. You know those commercials where a single impossibly shiny car glides down a beautiful winding country road with a horse running along a fence?
Oh, yeah. That's not real life.
No, but Hyundai's available class-exclusive advanced safety features are designed for the roads we actually drive on, helping to keep you and your family protected.
Hyundai vehicles are equipped with a standard driver attention warning system, which constantly monitors your attention levels.
Learn more about Hyundai at HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for complete details.
That's HYUNDAIUSA.com or call 562-314-4603. Goodbye.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need now. And the best partner is the one who can deliver. That's why millions of maintenance and repair pros trust Grainger, because we have professional-grade supplies for every industry, even hard-to-find products. And we have same-day pickup and next-day delivery on most orders. But most importantly, we have an unwavering commitment to help keep you up and running. Call, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
The best AI assistant isn't one that knows the whole world. It's one that knows your world. A custom assistant built on Watson X with IBM's Granite models can leverage your trusted data, be easily trained on your workflows, and integrate with your apps. It can be tuned to do just what you need, because the more AI knows about your world, the more it can help you do. Learn more at ibm.com/productivity. IBM. Let's create.
Hey, thanks for finding the Full Show podcast. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Yeah.
You are about to experience an hour of pure fun.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? Or it'll put you to sleep. However you use this podcast is up to you.
Yeah, enjoy a nice little nap.
Yeah, totally. And I just want to remind everyone that it is a limited time that we're offering our first ever Merch for a Cause Second Date Update Edition.
Mm-hmm.
The T-shirts, we got a sweatshirt, we got a crew and hoodie, and 100% of the proceeds go to Convoy of Hope, which is a fantastic organization that helps out with relief, including the California wildfire relief.
Mm-hmm.
So,
You can see pics of us and them on our socials at Brooke and Jeffrey.
At Brooke and Jeffrey. I know. People are always disappointed once they see the pics. Not of the shirts.
No, not of the clothes.
But of our faces.
Yeah, definitely.
So go for the shirt and then keep your comments about your facial disappointment to a minimum. All right, there it is. At Brooke and Jeffrey. And buy the merch, please.
Yeah.
Link is in the show notes. Let's start the show.
Are you a rude, inconsiderate person?
What?
Probably.
No.
Yeah, you are. Because we've all been there.
Oh.
Where you made plans with a friend,
Oh.
and then the night of, it suddenly hits you. I'd rather stay in tonight.
Yeah, that's every day.
This is awkward. So, what's the latest time you can cancel without completely ruining the other person's night?
I think
that's a good question.
Depends who it is,
I feel like morning of.
Well, according to a survey,
think
the
later,
absolute
don't you?
latest time that you can do it is 2 p.m. that day.
Oh, yeah.
And
Afternoon, okay.
after that, we're late.
Oh,
no!
I was really interested in
The
that.
whole show has been ruined now, so
God. I can't make it.
we're so rude. Might as well do WCII. Which clip is it? With 2 viral sound bites from the internet. Only enough time to play one of them. Let's get into your choices. Option 1 is a 26-second clip of a school official announcing a snow day, rapping along to the Fresh Prince theme song.
You're like,
boy.
how old is it? This is getting old.
You gotta choose it or we're going to do it deep into summer.
Oh my
I
God.
bet we would.
Or option 2, a 30-second clip of a professional keyboard player who had a car alarm going off outside of his apartment, so he decided to turn it into a beautiful song. So what's it going to be? Snow Day song or alarm honk along? Alexis.
Alarm honk alarm.
Oh, man.
Sounds like my apartment.
Yeah, I know. I feel
Brooke?
like Alexis needs this alarm honk along.
All right, let's listen to the sound of a professional keyboard player who had a car alarm going off outside his apartment, and he turned it into a beautiful song.
Wow.
It was still annoying to me.
I'm so sorry.
That was Which Clip Is It? Now, let's get into something even more annoying than a car alarm. The shot collar question of the day.
Seriously.
We're sending it over to Digital Jake to give us some sweet, soothing trivia to ease our mind. Give it to us, Jake.
We're playing a brand new game called Bunk or No Bunk.
Interesting.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
Here's how it works. We'll go around the room and I'll tell each of you a simple sentence. And afterwards, you have to decide, is it bunk or no bunk?
Okay,
What is
bunk
bunk?
means truth and no bunk means not true.
The exact opposite.
Okay.
Yeah.
that's
Bunk
like the
means
term
that it's not
debunked.
true.
Okay.
Bunk means it's false.
Oh.
No bunk means it's true. Please catch up.
Gotcha.
Whoever in the room stays longest picking the right choice will decide who gets to get shocked.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So
Alright.
let's
Here we
play
go.
Bunk or No Bunk. Starting with Alexis.
Oh no.
You're about to get bunked.
I guess.
You can see the Great Wall of China from space. Bunk or no bunk?
Okay, I think it's true. So wait, bunk is true.
No.
No.
No, debunk.
There's a curve to bunk or no bunk.
No bunk, Jake.
Alexis says no bunk. That's bunk.
It's huge. Why can't you see it?
NASA confirmed it's not actually visible, even though many textbooks say it is.
Yeah.
So
Weird.
Alexis got
Should
that
be.
wrong. She's at risk of being shocked and gets no more questions.
What if they put Christmas lights on
okay.
it?
Alexis goes to the Great Wall. Is like, I have some thoughts.
All right, over to Brooke. Are you ready?
I think.
All right. The stage before frostbite is known as frost nibble. Bunk or no bunk?
I got frost nibbled. I think that's bunk. I don't think it's called that.
You said bunk. That's bunk.
Yeah.
The stage before frostbite is known as frost nip with a
Nip.
P, not frost nibble. So Brooke
Okay.
is safe. She'll move on to the next round, and she is still available to choose who gets shocked. Jose, the snack food Pringle contains no actual potatoes. Is that bunk or no bunk?
I think it does contain potato, but it's like a very tiny amount.
Yeah.
So then bunk.
You
False.
said bunk. That's also bunk.
Yay! All right.
Oh, there
Hey, we're
are
bunked
potatoes
together.
in Pringles?
Okay.
Each Pringle does contain a small amount of dried potatoes.
Just a
Yeah.
small
You
amount,
did it.
though. Yeah.
Brooke and Jose are still alive. Alexis is at risk of being shocked. Jeffrey, your question. 7% of all humans who have ever lived are alive today. Is that bunk or no bunk?
I mean, there's so many people on Earth right now. More people, obviously, than ever before.
How many
Yeah.
people are on Earth?
Billions.
Let's count. 1,
Yeah.
2,
Text
3.
in if you're on
There's at
Earth.
least 6 in here.
Yeah. Text in if you're a human.
Yeah, it's 78592.
I feel like that's true.
I'm going to say that's no bunk.
You said no bunk, and that's no bunk.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Wow.
Look at you being alive over there.
Don't try to bunk me.
108 billion people have ever been born in the history of the world, and 7.5 billion are alive today, so you can
Dang.
do that math. We're on to
billion.
round 2.
Okay.
We're going to start with Brooke.
Here we go.
Brooke, the lines on a red Solo cup are there to measure the correct servings for pouring liquor, wine, and beer. Is that bunk or no bunk?
I know this.
Oh.
You know, I've heard this and I feel like it's an old wives' tale. I think maybe people use it as that, but I think that it's bunk.
You said that's bunk.
I thought it was
and
true.
it's bunk.
Yeah.
Oh.
A representative from Solo says the lines in the cup are designed for functional performance and they are not measurement lines.
I've seen like diagrams that show you the shot.
Right, of course. You see anything on the internet.
My
it's
college
true.
years were a lie.
Yeah.
Wow.
You measured your alcohol? I know,
Yeah.
That's cute.
Over to Jose. Our own host, Jeffrey, prefers intimate time with the lights on. Bunk or no bunk?
What do you think, Jose?
Oh my God, did they question you for this?
Yeah, that's true.
Just slid into his DMs with it.
Well, I feel like Jeff, like, even though he's an attractive guy with a nice body, I feel like he's
A little shy?
insecure about it. So I'm going to say that's
Bunk.
bunk.
You said bunk. That's no bunk.
Oh, God, information I didn't
I'm
know.
a lights
Give me
on
back
type of
to
guy.
the-
Jeffrey told me earlier he likes lots of eye contact during, even if you're trying to avoid it.
Wow, hey,
Put the lights on in
we
here.
should turn the lights on.
So Brooks made it all the way through. She'll automatically get to pick who gets shocked. Jeff, if you get this right, you'll also get to help her pick who gets shocked. But if you get it wrong,
Either
you're
of
at
us.
risk. Jeffrey, chocolate has been proven to be an aphrodisiac.
Oh.
Bunk or no bunk?
Trust me, I've tried this. That is bunk.
Oh, that's
I
no
agree.
bunk.
Jeff
I
said bunk.
disagree.
It's bunk!
Yeah.
Doesn't work.
No studies have proven a strong link between chocolate and arousal.
That's
so
because I haven't been involved in those studies, Jake.
too much information. Brooke and Jeff made it through bunk or no bunk, so you two get to pick who gets shocked while singing a song today.
Okay.
Who's your vote for? I want to go for Jose for not knowing my style.
I'll just go with you on that one.
Okay.
I don't want to make eye contact with you anymore. It makes me uncomfortable.
In fact,
so.
after this,
Have an
you should
argument.
all ask me about my preferences so
Yeah.
that this is information
Okay.
you need to know. Jose's going to be getting shocked today, and somebody wanted to hear Savage by Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Sassy, moody, nasty. I'm the perfect word to shock me on.
That's your shock collar question of the day. Hope you learned something there. You got your phone tap coming up right after this.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
There's so much chaos and confusion happening in the world right now.
Oof, yeah,
Can we
not fun.
focus on one good thing?
Do you have it?
It's
Do you
Brooke and
find
Jeffrey
it?
in
Did
the
you find
morning.
the
Is
one
that
thing?
okay with everyone?
Yes.
If I do a little bit of good news?
Yes.
Because reports are saying way less kids are needing emergency room visits right now. And I know that's not good news for Brooke and the chain of for-profit hospitals that she owns. But
No, they're just emergency care places.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, still, it is true. And doctors say there's one major reason for the decline in kids in the ER.
What's that?
It's because children aren't swallowing and choking on coins as much anymore.
Oh, is that because kids have gone to Venmo too? Is that what's going on?
Basically, it's been going down ever since 2012 when contactless payments really started to become popular. So people just don't keep as many loose coins lying around their house for their children to eat.
There's just not as many pennies to snack on, you're saying.
Remember as a kid how tempting it was to swallow coins?
Do I?
Yeah, dude.
Jake's got you.
Really? Yes.
Put it up my nose,
did you guys
too.
actually do that?
Yes, I put
Yes.
a Brad from up my nose, bro.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It was the fun thing to do.
I
I
never
also got
ate a
I
coin.
think stuck
I
in my
did.
nose.
It's
I
great.
don't think I went through that
You should
phase.
try it.
Is it just a
They're
boy
so
thing?
shiny.
Maybe, but in Jewish culture, we make chocolate coins for Hanukkah.
Oh, that does get confusing.
It gets a little bit confusing.
Yeah.
I was popping money in my mouth all day long, hoping for a good result.
And I'm just dumb.
So, the boys really rounded out, but now no more coin swallowing for children.
Darn.
They're just swallowing Amexes, which are easier to remove. So, see,
Oh, the chip. It got stuck in his throat.
Just hold his throat up to the scanner.
see, this is the good news that the world needed to hear today.
Yeah.
Less coins.
And we're bringing it back down with laser stories. That's coming up right after this. It's the radio segment that's launching a brand new reality show competition. And it's like a spin-off of the show The Voice,
Yeah.
but for pets. Where your pup barks a tune on stage as Simon Cowell harshly judges them before sending them off to the pound.
Okay.
Is it just dogs? And it was like a goldfish, like
Yeah.
bloop, bloop, bloop.
Whatever it
That
is,
was awful.
nobody makes it to Hollywood with laser stories. The segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe just like everyone else does, except we got a laser. Those other wolf worms just don't. This first laser story is out of Glassboro, New Jersey. The other day, a guy walked into a store, went straight to the refrigerated area, and dunked his head in a vat of pickles.
What?
Dream come true.
Was he bobbing for pickles? Like,
Well, apparently it was some kind of like social media thing.
Oh,
Because he was
God.
filming himself the whole time as he did it.
Oh, dude, obnoxious.
come on. I hate when people ruin things for everybody else.
Other than that, he didn't cause any other kind of disturbance, but the vat of pickles needed to be dumped for sanitary reasons.
I was thinking that. Like, your hair was in there.
I'm glad you got to that conclusion. It'd be scary if they didn't.
The local police posted about it, and the guy came forward and admitted he did it.
Oh.
It's unclear what charges or fines he might face. The store says they lost $52 worth of product.
Wow, that was like 40 jars of pickles.
I feel like I was expecting more than that.
I know, me too.
Like, just buy the jar, dude, and then do it.
Yeah.
You know?
He doesn't like pickles.
Oh.
After all that.
Not a fan. But the reason the story's making news is because the police had fun with it on social media, saying, quote, "We certainly relish the community's help in bringing attention to the pickle that we were in yesterday.
I see.
Going forward, we would be delighted if other incidents, especially those of a more serious nature, get the same exposure." Let's go to your next laser story. That's out of Couples Corner. It's hard to believe there could be a new dating trend that could happen at home, but it's a thing, and one man named Colin is going viral for it. Because he posted on Twitter recently saying that he and his girlfriend invented something during a blizzard in Buffalo last year.
Whoa.
It's called Bottle Night.
What does that mean?
It's pretty simple. He said, quote, "We lock our phones away, turn the TV off, we each grab a bottle of wine, and just talk."
Oh. So you're talking about like Friday night?
Yeah, that's it. It's just it's talking and just enjoying being around each other.
And drinking.
Which is a new concept nowadays.
But wait, he used his phone to post about it?
They did cheat to get a selfie of themselves one time.
It was a bottle of wine, right? It wasn't like a bottle of vodka or
Yeah,
tequila.
bottle
I
night.
don't know. A lot
bottle
different
of
night.
Vicodin night. We fell asleep
In their
immediately.
picture, it's bottles of wine,
Oh.
but they don't specify what type of bottle. I think you have that creative freedom. Regardless, the post went viral, and some people are poking fun, saying things like, "This guy thinks he discovered hanging out."
Yeah, seriously.
Also, no mention of having to finish the bottles that you open. I do believe that's optional.
People open bottles and don't finish them? Is that a thing, Jeff?
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
never heard of
believe
that.
it or not.
Not in our house.
Restraint is something people use sometimes. This next laser story is out of food news. Are we ever going to run out of weird new foods to eat? Well,
Hope not.
here's the latest. 3 new options are hitting grocery store shelves. You can text in right now, 78592. Tell us which of these do you want to try the most? Because number 1 is Cheez-It flavored ranch dressing.
Ew.
Hidden Valley just announced it ahead of National Ranch Day on March 10th. It hits Walmart and Kroger stores this month, and they say it's something that the fans came up with, which is kind of cool.
What are you
So it's
dipping
like a
in it?
cheese
Yeah, what
ranch
goes-
sauce.
I like cheesy
celery?
ranch. Sounds kind of good.
But are you
Celery?
even ranch at that point? You know what I mean? Like, I'm a purist. Sorry, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Although I will take some jalapeno ranch.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I do.
I'm a purist.
I have
but-
my
okay.
exceptions.
Second is a grilled cheese flavored tomato soup.
Get in my belly!
If dipping a real grilled cheese sandwich into your soup sounds like too much effort, Campbell's is doing a limited edition run of this. If you want to try it, check the soup aisles because it might already be there.
Why do I feel like I'm just going to be eating a bowl of hot queso?
A lot of cheesy items right now.
And finally, the food that at least I've been dreading has finally been created.
Uh-oh.
I'm talking about Oscar Mayer meatless hot dogs.
Oh, your nightmare. Plant-based, Jeff.
The picture I'm showing my co-host makes it look like they're real, but they are not.
They do look really real.
Yeah, they do.
In fact,
pretty similar.
they're called not hot dogs.
I thought it was hot at first, but no.
They're made of plant-based meat, so it's a little bit different than like a veggie dog.
Yeah.
But their parent company, Kraft Heinz, has a plant-based offshoot now called The Not Company.
Oh,
I
the
like
Not
it.
Company. And
They're
it's-
smart.
They'll
Like,
have a Wienermobile that's, of course, electric.
oh,
right?
Yeah.
Ick.
No gas-powered wieners around here.
That's right. Keep your wieners clean.
Does not sound tasty to me.
If you just tuned in, that's not the message you think it was. That Brooke was saying.
This next laser story is out of the open road.
Fun.
You ever pass time during your normal commute trying to figure out what the vanity plate in front of you is supposed to represent?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, randomly.
Oh, I love that.
I bought a car once that said H8 Kids.
Hate kids.
Could never figure it out what it meant. Drove that around for 6 years. Got a lot of mean middle fingers for some reason.
Why was it a minivan?
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, there's a new poll out on vanity license plates, and almost 20,000 Americans weighed in. Here's the results. 14% of people say they're sporting one right now.
Oh la la.
12% say that they've had one in the past, but they felt like a total dork driving around with it.
Can you, shut up?
Yeah.
I would imagine, it's fun until you get it, and then you're like, yeah, I am that guy.
There's my car.
Yeah.
26% of people have not done it, but would consider it.
Mm-hmm.
And 32% of people say they are not interested in a vanity plate whatsoever. A separate question asked if you've seen a personalized plate that shouldn't have been allowed on the roads.
Ooh.
Surprising amount of people said yes, 22%.
Either that or they're just reading it wrong. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be something totally innocent, and our minds turn it into something that's not.
It reminds me of The Office with the guy that he's like, why does everybody keep asking me if I'm a William Hung fan?
Oh, are you hung?
Yeah, something like that.
It's WLL Hung.
Yeah, well hung.
Why does everyone ask if I'm a William Hung fan?
That's really funny.
That's good.
I wonder what this guy's personalized plate would say. Maybe shell game?
That'd be
it's
good.
too many
No?
letters.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe
Shell shock?
Turt alert? Again, too many letters.
Yeah.
You'll probably just go with humper, but drop the U.
Yeah.
Because that looks cool.
Just go with bumper at that point.
Yeah.
That sound means Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again same time on Wednesday.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
If you want to impress a lady when you pull up to your first date, forget showing up in a flashy new sports car.
Okay.
Because there's an even sexier, hotter set of wheels that you should be riding. It's not an RV, hashtag van life, and not talking about Brooke's favorite, a clown car.
No.
How do you think she hooked up with 4 people all at once?
I mean, and there was plenty of room for more. I tried to find more takers.
Thing is, it may be worse than both of those things in terms of the sexy aspect, because it is the highlight of one of our voicemails, and you're going to hear it during a brand new loser line coming up right after this.
Hey, it's Alexis from Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and something I really wish I knew sooner in life was the importance of saving money. I know everyone tells you your whole life, but as you get older and all those little life emergencies come up, it really hit me how much more I should have focused on my budgeting. But thankfully, Acorns is here now to help with this. And if you don't know what Acorns is, now is the perfect time because April is Financial Literacy Month. That's right, they made a whole month reminding you to finally take control of your money. The good news is you don't need 30 days. Acorns makes it easy to start saving and investing for your future in just 5 minutes. You don't need to be an expert. Acorns will recommend a diversified portfolio that matches you and your money goals. And you don't need to be rich. Acorns lets you get started with the spare money you've got right now, even if all you've got is spare change. Sign up now and join the over 14 million all-time customers who have already saved and invested over $25 billion with Acorns. Head to acorns.com/Alexis or download the Acorns app to get started. Paid non-client endorsement. Compensation provides incentive to positively promote Acorns. Tier 1 compensation provided. Investing involves risk. Acorns Advisors, LLC, and SEC registered investment advisor. View important disclosures at acorns.com/Alexis.
Bring spring to your door with Target Circle 360. Get all you need for Easter hosting, spring get-togethers, and more with unlimited same-day delivery through Target Circle 360. From Easter basket goodies to fresh florals, getting everything the same day is easy. Open the Target app and bring the magic of the season to your door with unlimited same-day delivery through Target Circle 360. Visit target.com/circle or the Target app for more details. Subscription required. Same-day delivery is subject to terms. Applies to orders over $35.
The Ego Power Plus Savings Event is on at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery with purchase of a Select trimmer, blower, or mower kit. That's a $299 value. Plus, shop today for new and exclusive items you need for your lawn. So get ready for spring with the latest in innovation from Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Only at Lowe's. We help, you save. Offer valid through 4/16. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
Your business deploys AI pilots everywhere. But are they going anywhere? Or are they stuck in silos, exhausting resources, unable to scale? Maybe you don't need hundreds of AI pilots, you need a holistic strategy. IBM has 65,000 consultants with Gen AI expertise who can help you design, integrate, and optimize AI solutions. So you're not just deploying AI, you're scaling it across your business. Learn more at ibm.com/consulting. IBM. Let's create.
This is Jenny Garth from I Do Part 2. Get access to weight loss meds like Ozempic, Zepbound, and pill options if you don't like injections from futurehealth.com. The meds eliminate hunger and cravings while Future Health handles the rest. Best results, best price, no insurance needed. Join those losing 10 pounds in their first month. Visit futurehealth.com to start losing weight this week.
Try FH.com.
Data based on independent study sponsored by Future Health. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion.
Hey girl, what's up with you?
Wait a minute, is this the right number?
It's the loser line.
Come on, just call me back.
If you haven't heard the loser line before, it works like this. Let's say someone approaches you while you're out at the club and uses this charming pickup line on you. Excuse me, miss.
Oh, always.
But is that dress felt?
What?
Would you like it to be?
No. No.
He asked permission.
Whatever
Felt?
you do.
Do you guys even know what dresses are made of?
No, it's a joke.
Not that.
Yeah,
Show
it doesn't
me.
matter.
Whatever you do, don't
Show me.
don't give yourself the Heimlich so you could puke all over him. Instead, tell him he's real funny, like Indiana Jones in Temple of Doom, and you want to be his sidekick,
Yeah.
just like
Funny.
Short Round.
Such a comedy.
And then hopefully he calls you and leaves an awkward voicemail we can play on the air. Voicemails like this one.
Next message. Hey, what's up, April? It's doesn't ring a bell, huh? Probably not.
Oh.
You were drunk. I was drunk. But hey, I'm the guy that gave you all the tips the other night at the casino. Yeah, I was drunk, but I wasn't that drunk. So I'm kind of thinking you owe me a little bit. So, hey, why don't you Venmo me? What? Let's say 25%. I think 25% works, right?
Oh.
I need you to tap my pocket in a positive way. Venmo me. Next message.
No.
What?
Bro, you are not
No,
entitled
sir.
to any of her money.
Yeah.
Now, I will say we did have to edit out his Venmo account because he said it. We're
Oh
not
my
allowed to put that
God.
on the radio.
Yeah,
But is
yeah.
anybody else skeptical that situation actually happened?
No, it's just like every other man who's like, oh, I told her how to do that. That's why it worked. I'm like,
Oh.
it's not.
Oh.
It's not how she won because she was lucky or
I
whatever.
just told her to smile more,
Yeah.
and she made a bunch of tips.
Yeah, exactly.
Next message.
Hey, Stanley. This is Katie. I think I should call you Sexy Segway Stanley. I can't believe I just said that. But it's true. I mean, normally I've never thought of segways as sexy. I mean, I just think of them as like, Kevin James and Mall Cop. Really? Blah, blah. No, thank you. Next. But you riding that Segway, it really turned me on. And I just, okay, I'm just going to say it. I just want to ride your Segway with you, like just clench onto your back and just hold tight. And we could just ride in tandem on your Segway. It's just so freaking hot.
Next message.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think that sentence has ever been uttered.
Ever.
Until now.
If you want a Segway, she's the one.
I mean, throw out your Harleys, son. Like,
Let's just say, what about Alexis if you're in a mall right now and Michael B. Jordan lookalike cruises in right past the Panda Express right up to you? Does that make him hotter?
If you're shirtless, maybe.
Oh.
Even with the helmet on.
No.
Next message.
Hey, girl, give me a call back. You know who this is. Holler at me. I've been waiting all day thinking about you. Holler at me. Give me a call back. I'm ready for you. You ready for me? You give me your phone number. Holler at me. Let me holla at you.
Next message.
We've all known a guy like this, I think.
I mean, I don't think you should be too planned, but maybe think a little bit about what you're going to say if you're going to leave a voicemail.
And are you like Alexis, who enjoys 7 hours of TikTok per day?
Yes.
Then you should head over to Brooke and Jeffrey on the Talk.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We post the #1 loser line every single week on there. We've got other stuff up on there, too, and you can hear messages like this one.
Next message.
Hey, Chris, it's Kelly. You're not returning my calls, and I'm not really sure. I'm sorry. I was just like thinking about why, and I feel like it might have been that I had a toddler with me when I met you at the bar. I don't know. I really felt a connection between us, and I just wanted to make it crystal clear that that is not my child. I told my friend that I would take care of her kid for the day, and I just had no idea how hard it would be and how annoying this little toddler could possibly be. So then after 30 minutes, I was like, you know what? We're going to go on a field trip to the bar, and I'm going to relax. So again, if the reason you're not calling me is because of the kid, I'm 100% on your side.
Don't worry, I know.
If I see a woman at the bar who has a toddler with her, I'm definitely intrigued, and I'm instantly sending her 2 shots of tequila.
One for
just
each.
to see what she does with it.
Oh my
How
gosh.
wild is she?
Well, she only lasted 30 minutes of watching this
Yeah.
kid before she needed a drink, which I get it. I've got 2.
But I mean, if you get too drunk at the bar, who's going to babysit the babysitter?
The baby.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's got to grow up sometime.
Next message.
Michelle, what's going on? How you doing, girl? Yeah. So I know I said I was going to be at the concert tonight, but this really rare Yu-Gi-Oh card just appeared on eBay. Actually, I'm in like a live bidding war as we speak. It's a Blue Eyes White Dragon 2nd edition, which I'm like, you probably don't even know anything about it, but it's super valuable. So I'm trying to get it, but this vulgarian a-hole keeps trying to outbid me, and I'm not going to back down. You can mess with my hair and you can mess with my sister, but you can't mess with my Yu-Gi-Oh. So anyways, I was, Noodles, he just overbid me again. What is this guy's deal?
Next message.
Don't you know? You just wait for the very last second. Don't bid again, man.
I think that should be the new tagline for the Yu-Gi-Oh franchise.
You can mess with my
mess
hair.
with my hair and you can mess with my sister. Never with my Yu-Gi-Oh.
What is Yu-Gi-Oh?
It's like trading cards. They're like Pokemon.
I thought it was like a character in Pokemon.
No, it's its
own thing.
franchise. Yeah, it's
Okay.
pretty big.
You're not
All right.
cool enough for
No.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, Brooke, you're not
But
invited.
part of me wants to go outbid him, just for the fun of it.
Remember, you can listen to Loser Line regularly at this time every week. And make sure you subscribe to the Brooke and Jeffrey YouTube channel. You can listen to all the Loser Line second dates and phone taps right on there. Speaking of phone taps, we got one coming up next.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Today, we call a woman who's co-owner of an entertainment service that provides face painters and princesses and magicians for kids' birthday parties.
Cool, yeah.
And her boyfriend said she's been dealing with some pretty uptight parents as of late. But I promise, she has never gotten a complaint like the one she's about to receive today. Is it shocking? Yes.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Was it my idea? No.
Okay.
It was her boyfriend's.
Okay.
And out of my better judgment, I did it anyway.
Oh, no.
So she is definitely going to be floored when she hears it in your brand new phone tap right now.
It's another phone tap.
Weekday mornings on the 20s.
West Entertainment. This is Megan. How can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking to speak with the woman who gave my child herpes.
I'm sorry, what?
Someone gave my kid herpes, and I need it to be addressed.
I don't understand how.
Yeah, my son was at a party with his friends last Saturday, and one of your face painters thought it would be funny to paint herpes onto his face.
Oh no.
That ringing a bell?
Okay. It was painted on his face. Oh, thank God.
What were you thinking?
I don't even want to say. Can you please just tell me what happened?
All right. So my child comes home, and I see him and say, "Why do you have herpes on your face, son?" So he looks at me and says, "They're grapes, Dad." But clearly I know the difference. You're not getting one by me.
So you're saying that one of our face painters painted the word herpes on the child's face?
No, not the word, actual herpes. And he was telling me there were grapes.
Maybe you're confused because your son thought that they were grapes and my face painter thought that they were fruit on the face.
Are you trying to tell me that I don't know what herpes looks like? I've been to Burning Man.
I don't know how Burning Man has anything to do with this, but I know that my face painter would never do something like that.
Okay, fine. I've taken a public bus in Detroit.
I've
taken a tour of the Hershey factory.
I don't understand.
All different places where you would contract herpes.
You have a lot of different examples of where you can get these, but...
I do. I have more if you want to hear some.
This has nothing to do with us, sir. I don't understand what this is about.
It has everything to do with you. My kid thinks he has herpes because I told him.
Well, then that's your fault, sir, because we wouldn't tell him something like that. You told him that.
Your company's the one who painted it, so you're to blame.
We're a children's entertainment company. Do you seriously think we would do that?
I think I deserve to be compensated for this sudden outbreak of injustice.
You want to be compensated?
I think that's only fair.
Well, I could give you a gift card for a free face painting session.
Oh, what? So I can come home and find out you put gonorrhea on his forehead?
Hold on.
I don't think so.
Sir, you're crossing the line here. I'm really trying to be helpful.
I don't think I'm crossing the line at all. I think at this point, you and your crude face painting crew need a dose of public shaming to set you all straight.
What?
How about you stand by a freeway off-ramp holding a sign that says, I gave herpes to a kid.
Oh, my God.
And I tried to cover it up with gonorrhea and a gift card.
Okay, we're done here, sir.
No, we're not
I've done
done.
everything I can.
No, I'm going to
Yes,
talk
we
to
are.
the Attorney General about you, ma'am, so your disgusting, warped company never paints a face again.
You know what, sir? Go right ahead. That would really make my day.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to implicate you and all your face painters and even your boyfriend, Vaughn.
What?
Because he's the one who set you up for this prank phone call today. So, ha.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Megan, I'm sorry. This is a joke. My name is Jeff from Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. We're doing a phone tap on you.
Oh, God, that was creepy. Creepy. Oh, I'm going to kill him.
I mean, yeah, it wasn't my idea. It was definitely your boyfriend, Vaughn's. He emailed us saying that you deal with crazy parents all the time, though, from these parties.
Oh, my God. Yes, I do.
He thought I could be the craziest of all.
God, that was horrible.
Oh, that's exactly what I said after I went on that Hershey factory tour.
I'm pretty sure you didn't get herpes from that, but whatever you think.
Wake up every morning with phone taps. Weekday mornings on the 20s. Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
If you've ever met any D-list celebrities, like a reality TV contestant or a social media influencer or a morning radio host, they're...
Hey, we're up to D now.
Yeah.
Not even. But they're probably going to try and tell you within the first 5 minutes that they're quote-unquote kind of famous.
Yeah, people know me.
Yeah.
That's why we were all shocked when we learned the guy on the phone didn't tell us immediately who he was. Because he's actually been on TV before.
Cool.
But it was only until after we got his date on the line that his true identity was finally revealed.
What?
And it left the entire studio shocked.
Yeah, it did.
Dare I say intrigued?
I very.
I don't-
I'm going to say very.
Very.
I don't want to say aroused.
Oh.
Well, you
Well,
could.
say that.
I think that'd be disturbing.
I'm sure I-
when,
okay.
People find out.
Disturbed is a good one.
Okay,
Let's
yeah.
put disturbed in there.
Don't
Yeah.
say, delete aroused, add disturbed.
Yeah.
But see if you recognize this guy when you hear the second date update. Next.
Bring spring to your door with Target Circle 360. Get all you need for Easter hosting, spring get-togethers, and more with unlimited same-day delivery through Target Circle 360. From Easter basket goodies to fresh florals, getting everything the same day is easy. Open the Target app and bring the magic of the season to your door with unlimited same-day delivery through Target Circle 360. Visit target.com/circle or the Target app for more details. Subscription required. Same-day delivery is subject to terms. Applies to orders over $35.
The Ego Power Plus Savings Event is on at Lowe's. Right now, get a free select Ego 56-volt battery with purchase of a select trimmer, blower, or mower kit. That's a $299 value. Plus, shop today for new and exclusive items you need for your lawn. So get ready for spring with the latest in innovation from Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Only at Lowe's. We help, you save. Offer valid through 4/16. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
The best AI assistant isn't one that knows the whole world. It's one that knows your world. A custom assistant built on Watson X with IBM's Granite models can leverage your trusted data, be easily trained on your workflows, and integrate with your apps. It can be tuned to do just what you need, because the more AI knows about your world, the more it can help you do. Learn more at ibm.com/productivity. IBM. Let's create.
This is Jenny Garth from I Do Part 2. Get access to weight loss meds like Ozempic, Zepbound, and pill options if you don't like injections from futurehealth.com. The meds eliminate hunger and cravings while Future Health handles the rest. Best results, best price, no insurance needed. Join those losing 10 pounds in their first month. Visit futurehealth.com to start losing weight this week.
Try FH.com.
Data based on independent study sponsored by Future Health. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion.
When you sit behind the wheel of the all-new 2025 Nissan Armada Pro 4X, you'll feel like the entire world is your playground. And you'd be right, because this unshakable fortress of a vehicle is built to take you on your next adventure. With a twin-turbo V6 engine, the all-new Armada is powerful enough to take you anywhere. With its 8,500 pounds of towing capacity, it will let you bring all your toys along. And with seating for 8, your whole crew can join you. Nissan created a truly capable vehicle in the all-new Armada. In fact, it's the first Armada to earn the Pro 4X badge, which Nissan reserves for its most adventure-ready vehicles. The Armada is a big SUV designed and built for big adventures. It must be experienced to be appreciated. Drive the all-new 2025 Nissan Armada today. Learn more at nissanusa.com. Intelligent four-wheel drive cannot prevent collisions or provide enhanced traction in all conditions. Always monitor traffic and weather conditions.
Second date update.
Sometimes I wonder, do opposites really attract?
Okay.
That's a good question.
Because I look at Brooke's husband,
Yeah.
and he's handsome, charming,
Wait,
funny,
what? He is, I agree.
extremely humble.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Brooke,
wonderful.
you're,
Wait, what? Wait, what?
You're probably at least one of those things, if not half of one.
I mean, I agree with you about my husband, but now I feel a little hurt.
Why does she feel worse the more
I'm trying to
her
question.
I think it's more of a personality thing that makes us opposites.
Good question.
Okay, all right, Jeffrey.
I mean, he's like the
Okay.
perfect guy, and Brooke is not
hey,
perfect.
Hey,
There's a lot of theories being thrown around right here, but one of our
perfect
listeners,
for him, you little a-hole.
Oh, that's cute.
one of
I
our
agree.
one of our listeners tried the opposites approach,
Okay.
and I wonder how that went for him.
Since he's on the phone with us, I'm going not well.
Yeah, probably not all that
Yeah.
great, but I am interested in hearing his story. So let's talk to Chris. Chris, what's up, man?
Hey, guys. Well, it's not going terrible, but I could use your help.
Okay, you just need a little help, not a ton of help.
Well, we'll see. I mean, hopefully.
All right.
Okay.
Well, tell us about your opposite. Who are they?
Well, the girl's name is Tiffany, but she's a couple of years younger than the girls I've been dating, and loves to party and go out and super social. And
Yeah.
And do you
nice.
like that? Is that a lifestyle you're into?
I had a blast with her, and I've typically not gone out with people like that.
Oh.
And then I get kind of bored of the people that I've been dating, and
Yeah.
so I figured I'd give this a whirl.
That makes sense. I think everyone comes to a point where it's like you love being drunk at a bar at midnight, and then you get older and you're like, I'd rather be in bed at midnight while, maybe reading a book
Yeah,
or
but
something.
I think that's not what Chris is saying. He's saying the opposite. He wants to get back into the fun lifestyle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Chris?
He was bored by the early bedtime.
Yeah, I had a taste of it, and it was awesome.
Okay.
Got it. All
so,
right.
what did you and Tiffany do?
So we initially met up at a bar,
Okay.
Perfect.
and the sort of general awkwardness of the first meeting was broken immediately because she was like, "Hey, honey," and just gave me a huge hug, and it was very different from sort of the standoffish, "Oh, nice to meet you." Or,
Right.
Yeah, like the whole timid meet.
Yeah. She wasn't old enough to be jaded yet. So she didn't have as many barriers, as many guards up.
It's nice because some people are actually like that. They're super outgoing and personable the
Yeah.
second you meet them. So
True.
it's nice that you found somebody like that. How did the actual date go?
It was great. Like, I'm not one to go clubbing, but I guess I can say I have now because typically, like, I go to like maybe one bar or one place and kind of hang out there for the evening.
Mm-hmm.
I think we went to 3 clubs after.
Nice.
So, like, I got dragged around and, like, willfully and happily.
Okay, that's a good thing, or is that a red flag in your mind?
I just kind of rolled with it and wasn't really sure, like, is this going to be fun? Is this going to be annoying?
But that's the adventure, right?
And that's her scene, right?
Yeah.
Like, did you have to wait in line, or was she able to get you in at every place? Because that's how you know if she's...
Yeah, she knows all the bouncers. They're like, oh, hey, what's up?
Well, she was on the list at 2 places,
Uh-huh.
and then, like, we were in line for... We got to the first club and got in line, and immediately these 2 girlfriends of hers and, like, pulled us up to the front, and we walked right in.
Yeah.
Oh, see, that's even better.
It is good, but also, you know...
Is it worry you, Jose? Because you said, uh-oh, when she's on the list at 2 places.
I mean, look, I have a lot of guy friends. I think we all know promoters, and the girls that tend to be on every list at every club tend to
are
be
fun.
They are fun.
That's what I
They
was
are
gonna
fun.
say.
But they're not necessarily looking for a relationship. Like, maybe...
Yeah,
I
they're
mean,
looking to have fun.
what are you looking for with her?
Well, I mean, see where it goes, I guess. But what's weird is, at the end of the night, like, had this amazing kiss with her and asked, hey, am I going to see you again? And she was like, if you're lucky.
I love it.
Oh.
That's such a good...
It's a flirtatious line.
It is.
Yeah, well, then her Uber pulled up. She hopped in and, like, waved goodbye, and, like, that was it.
Oh.
But, like, I've reached out to her afterwards, and she's responded. But when I ask her to, like, make plans, she's non-committal.
She doesn't sound like a person who makes plans. You know what I mean? Like, she's bar to bar, she's club to club, she's rolling with life.
Right. And I mean, that's a
rolling
fun
on
lifestyle to live. But
Yeah.
is there any time during the night, Chris, where you felt like the 2 of you just got to sit down and connect?
That sounds old and boring, Jeffrey.
Well, that's the type of thing that I think he wants.
We did talk a little bit about, like, our families and how I recently lost a bunch of weight. And, you know, just
congrats.
How? Like, as she's twerking on you in
Yeah,
the
you're
middle of the
just
dance floor?
yelling, yeah.
I lost 30 pounds! I love this song!
I have a sister!
No. I wasn't trying to have this conversation on the dance floor. No, it was before we went to the club.
Yeah, and I guess you had travel time in between, right?
Yeah.
Like, either you were walking or in an Uber or whatever.
Okay.
But I mean, it wasn't like awkward or anything. It was just sort of general. I mean, she said she showed a picture of her family and friends so that I couldn't murder her, but
No, that's good,
That's
though.
Yeah,
fun.
and it's funny.
Tiffany sounds like a firecracker, so we're all going to have to turn up a lot before we make this phone call here.
I don't know if we should say it like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do we say it,
I
Brooke?
don't know. I think we just be ourselves with Tiffany. We don't need to try to be cool, Jeff.
I was ready.
It's going to be the coolest edition ever of Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning when we come back.
Can we at least play a cool song?
No, boring song so we can really
Okay.
skyrocket off of it when we do our second date update. It's happening next. Hold on.
Second date update.
Yeah, we got our glow sticks out.
Yeah, we do.
Our flaming jello shots lit.
Flaming, wow.
I just went in the bathroom and snorted something off the toilet seat.
No, don't do that.
It may have
You
been
didn't
Comet
know?
Cleaner. I don't know.
You don't know what it was?
The thing is, I do feel lemony fresh
Okay.
for the second date update. Because that's what our listener's trying to do for his dating life now. Trying not to be so boring anymore. And it's one of the main reasons he went out with someone named Tiffany. She's young and outgoing, loves to party and bounce around from club to club. So that's what they did for their date night. They had a great time, but afterwards, Tiffany's been MIA. Good news is some of her wild side did rub off on you, Chris, because you're stepping out of your comfort zone now, calling a radio show, trying to get a hold of her. How does that make you feel?
I mean, somewhat desperate, but, like, she's worth it.
Slightly embarrassed,
a
but
little thirsty.
still fun.
Yeah.
That's what the young people feel all the time.
Dude, do you think that she's actually going to be awake right now?
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't mean to make it seem like she's always partying, but I just feel like she would not miss a good party.
Okay. Okay.
She's already on the list.
She has a job in like some sort of like adult part of her life too, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, as far as I could tell, she seems to keep it together, but she's not the one who wants to Netflix and chill.
Okay.
Okay.
Gotcha. There's no chill.
Well, there's, like, chill, but, like, it's going to be, like, chilling somewhere out and about.
Okay.
Yeah, real life chill.
Like no consciousness.
Yeah.
Chill.
Or like at a Waffle House. At
Yeah,
3
that's what I was
Yeah.
kind of thinking
Oh,
too, Jose. Not that she was passed out in an alley.
Well,
She's like in a park.
Yeah.
Sleeping.
Well, let's not waste any more time. Let's just call Tiffany and see if she knows Alexis personally and if she even remembers you, Chris.
I
But
bet.
And if not, we'll become friends.
Hey, Tiff. What's up, girl?
What's up? All right, let's just do this. I'm going to dial a number right now. Here we go.
Hello.
Oh, she's awake.
Yeah.
Hey, is this Tiffany?
Hi, yeah, it is.
Hi, Tiffany.
Tiffany, what's up?
How are you?
Good. How are you
Do you have any
doing?
idea who you're talking with right now? Or do you...
No, I don't know what I'm talking to. I'm so tired.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're on the radio right now with Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why am I on the radio?
because a little birdie told me that you're a fun time.
What? Why are you saying it? Like, we're supposed to be
The
cool,
birdie was
dude.
so right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Birdie's right, though.
All right,
All right.
Mrs. Cool, you take it away.
It's not a good name.
Yeah, Brooke,
Oh.
you got it.
I don't know. It just sounded weird. Like you got her number off some bathroom stall or something.
Maybe I did, Tiffany. Would that be weird to you?
That would be weird, but the birdie, no. I was partying with the birdie last night.
Is that a different DJ or something?
I think she was hallucinating
I don't
something.
know.
But the truth is,
Oh, God.
we're calling you because one of our listeners gave us your phone number because he wants to get a hold of you. Remember going out with Chris the other night?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay. Did you have fun with Chris? Was he a good time?
Yeah, we had fun. For a guy that was like more of an introvert, he kind of let loose.
Okay.
Good.
Like he let his shell down and just like had a ball.
Yeah.
I can't help but notice there's something in your voice, Tiffany, that's telling me something was off.
Yeah. So at one point, towards the beginning of the date, he started like talking about how he's lost a lot of weight and in the newspaper.
In
And
the
he mentioned that he
newspaper?
might-
Sorry. What did that have to do with the newspaper?
Yeah, he said that they did a story or a feature of him or something.
Oh, cool.
Whoa.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah, good for him.
And then he said that he might also be on television. So, so I researched it because you would think like the TV would tell the story when the newspaper, like both of those would talk about his weight loss and everything.
Yeah, because just knowing your type personality, you're not going to be reading any newspapers coming out anytime soon.
That's like I was really looking for the television. Like,
Yeah.
She's like, let me see the short news clip on TikTok.
So what'd you find?
I found him on Dr. Phil.
Oh, on Dr. Phil. Whoa,
Oh.
dude. So it's like a national story.
Why was he on Dr. Phil?
So I'm not going to say why he was on there because like that's his business.
Huh.
But
Okay.
I'm not going to hang out with him anymore because when I turned on the television, he was on the TV in the same outfit we went to the date in, and he wasn't on there for his weight loss.
What?
So I can understand the outfit thing because everybody has that one outfit that makes them feel really
I was
good about
thinking that,
themselves.
too.
Yeah,
You know?
totally. I know mine outfit that I'd wear in Dr.
But
Phil.
I'm like dying to know what the Dr. Phil episode was about.
He's like, Chris, why do you smoke so much crack?
Oh, that was the weight loss.
Oh.
That would still be weight
that's
loss.
how he lost
Yeah, that
the
would still
weight
be weight
and
loss.
the teeth.
I saw that episode. That was a good one.
Yeah.
No, but seriously.
Like I said, that's his business, is not mine. And clearly, like, he probably doesn't have a problem talking to you because he called you and you're calling me. So I would definitely ask him.
Okay.
What the
Yeah.
heck
Well, if you're not
was
going to
it?
tell us, Tiffany, then we're just going to turn over to the other line and ask Chris. Chris,
Hey.
why were you on Dr. Phil, bro?
Wait. You have him on the phone?
Yeah,
That's how our show works.
That's how this segment works. We have him waiting on the other line. But Chris,
Oh, God.
Yeah. I mean, look, I admit I was on Dr. Phil, and but
why?
what? I mean, look, I'll explain sort of quickly.
Bro, you're fumbling your words a lot. I don't
Yeah.
know what's going on here, but I don't like it.
How did you make it on a whole show? And you can't say
Yeah.
it.
And why would you tell her about it if it's something you're embarrassed of?
I wasn't embarrassed about it, but I didn't really think she'd go look it up. I was just like, we were talking about like being written up in the newspaper, and possibly being on TV.
All right. Well, can you fill us in on why you were on the show?
And I was a guest. I wasn't the main feature, but the deal was my sister was a stripper, and what was effed up about it was a friend of mine went to the strip club and like courted her, and so that's what the show was about.
Just the show is about a buddy sleeping with your stripper sister.
Exactly.
Okay, who hasn't that happened to before?
I gotta say,
Tiffany.
bad producing from Dr. Phil. That sounds pretty
I was expecting a lot worse.
Yeah, that's a pretty dull thing. Like, Tiffany, you're in the party scene. Why does that bother you?
The part that really like weirded me out was the fact when they asked him, like, if this wasn't your sister, would you be attracted to her? And he said yes.
Wait, am I gonna tell my sister she's ugly? Come on.
Yeah. The point is to like imagine her as not a sister.
There's no right answer for that. They're only wrong.
He has a point.
Why is Dr. Phil asking those questions?
Because that's good producing,
Yeah.
Alexis.
Really
you want the
good.
juice, dude.
Okay.
You want the drama on these shows.
And I think if anything, it proves that Chris is a gentleman because he knows how to compliment a lady.
Absolutely.
That is a stretch.
Being attracted to someone and complimenting them are two different things.
Yeah.
Especially your sister.
But
your sister.
What am I supposed to say? No, she's pretty. She's just not my type. I mean, that's creepy too.
Yes, that's exactly what you say. I don't look at my sister like that. I don't know if I would be attracted
I
to her.
didn't say I looked at my sister like that.
No.
The point was Dr. Phil said, pretend it's not your sister.
It still made me look like an asshole, but that's it.
I feel
my
like
God,
maybe Dr.
Tiffany.
Phil should book both of you for a new show.
Are you kidding me? Get out of here.
Come on.
All we
Give
need-
it one more chance.
Yeah, you guys just need one date to build a little bit more drama between you.
I don't want drama. I don't.
It wasn't drama though. It was just a misunderstanding.
Yeah, we
but
had a
he
good time. The
purposely
drama came from you seeing it.
Yeah,
he purposely misread me.
No, he didn't. He didn't.
Yeah, he did. He wanted to be cool. He wanted to say that he was popular or he had some type of fame or something.
I didn't
don't
say any of that. And who's going to try to brag by saying they're on Dr. Phil?
At least you know
didn't
that.
say you were on Dr. Phil. You said you were on
That's right. I did not. I said I was on TV.
Technicality.
Right. You're on TV with your stripper sister that you were attracted to.
Well, if you would let me...
She needed a job. I'm not attracted to her like that. Like, she's a pretty girl.
I think he's made it pretty clear here, Tiffany. He's not attracted to his sister.
Yes.
He is attracted to you, though.
I can't believe he's having to prove that.
And-
I know, it's so
I
ridiculous.
mean, the girl's married and doesn't strip anymore. Like, come on.
See, so the question is, Tiffany,
makes
would
her less
you hook
attractive,
up with
though.
his stripper sister?
What we would like to send you, Tiffany, on a date with this TV star
Just give him another
who is
chance.
100% not attracted to his real sister anymore.
Anymore. When did he stop being attracted to her? I don't know if I want to do it.
It was a joke.
Yeah.
For Tiffany who doesn't like drama, I'm not going to
Yeah.
say.
Tiffany, give him another chance. He sounds like a cool dude.
When
And
it-
he's honest.
He's not honest.
we can find out if he's really an honest guy or not right now.
Oh.
I'm just going to ask you one question, Chris. Are you attracted to my co-host, Brooke?
What?
Oh.
I mean, I think she's a very attractive lady.
Ooh,
Can't
and
trust
the
this guy.
lie
He's a
detector
liar.
said that was a
See,
lie.
where's
That
the
story.
honesty? Where's the honesty?
I'm with you, Tiffany.
Dude.
Cut and run. Can't trust this
Oh, my
dude.
He needs to
God.
stay away from shows. Radio shows, TV shows.
That's
like,
actually a good idea.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Man, I know we were kind of joking about it, but I'm serious. I actually think having those two on a Dr. Phil episode would be absolutely hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You
totally.
think funnier than the stripper sister? I mean,
I don't know about that.
Just hearing them bicker back and forth. I mean, that's TV gold.
and I do
Absolutely.
like how honest he is about all his questioning. You know,
Yeah.
even when asked if he thought his sister was attractive.
That's all you can ask for. And after we recorded that second date behind the scenes, I did confirm that Jose has a sister. So I asked
do.
him if she wasn't his sister, would he be attracted to her?
No.
And?
to his credit, he was very grossed out by that.
Yes, I
Said,
am grossed out.
No, she's not his type.
I
but
think that's the thing with siblings. It's okay to say that your other sibling isn't attractive.
exactly.
Yeah.
But his mom That was a different story.
No.
Don't get me going.
Yeah.
Mama likey. Okay, Jose, mama.
Okay, if she wasn't your mom, let me be clear.
We didn't even have
I
to
didn't
say
have to
that.
preface that.
Did he answer
Sorry.
before you put that in?
I thought it was assumed.
Right.
It's not assumed, Jose.
Yeah, right. Okay, I
Anyway,
need to get out of here.
Jose's mom better check her DMs a little bit later. He's got a message coming.
My mama doesn't know how to check her DMs, actually.
I think
so.
Mama needs to block her son's phone number.
I think we just came up with a fun new party game, though, that you can play. It's called If She Wasn't Your Sister by Hasbro.
Oh, Alexis, your brothers?
Yeah. They're like 12, one of them.
Yeah.
But the legal one, I mean, that's fair to ask.
No.
You can stop at first base. You don't have to go any farther than that.
Gross. Okay, we were joking.
I'm done.
Hasbro, I hope you're listening. Anyway, if you ever want to get a second date
man.
update or just be really grossed out by a few minutes of us talking,
I need a shower.
email the show. We'll call the person who isn't calling you back.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
I was checking emails yesterday,
Okay.
and I came across a really weird message. It was from a therapist who apparently listens to the show.
Okay.
And they wrote, after hearing several segments from your radio program, I fear that you may suffer from a superiority complex, a God complex, and a persecution complex. And I would strongly recommend my services.
Are you sure they were talking about you?
Yeah, that's kind of...
Yeah, I was like, what?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like you at all.
How dare you write that to me?
Uh-oh.
Do you know who you're sending this email to?
Oh, see, that's the...
Okay. If that was your response, I could actually maybe see where she...
But then I stepped back.
Okay.
And I remembered, oh yeah, I'm on Brooke's computer. So I am good. That was really close. Because the only complex that I'm familiar with is the apartment complex next to the courthouse, where several people saw Jose gathering audio.
How did I not see that coming?
I like how Brooke originally was like, well, I would never get a text like this.
I know some people are saying I would never go down to the courthouse. That's below me. But luckily, Jose did for a brand new What You Doing at the Courthouse right after this.
Bring spring to your door with Target Circle 360. Get all you need for Easter hosting, spring get-togethers, and more with unlimited same-day delivery through Target Circle 360. From Easter basket goodies to fresh florals, getting everything the same day is easy. Open the Target app and bring the magic of the season to your door with unlimited same-day delivery through Target Circle 360. Visit target.com/circle or the Target app for more details. Subscription required. Same-day delivery is subject to terms. Applies to orders over $35.
The Ego Power Plus Savings Event is on at Lowe's. Right now, get a free Select Ego 56-volt battery with purchase of a Select trimmer, blower, or mower kit. That's a $299 value. Plus, shop today for new and exclusive items you need for your lawn. So get ready for spring with the latest in innovation from Ego, the #1 rated brand in cordless outdoor power. Only at Lowe's. We help, you save. Offer valid through 4/16. Selection varies by location while supplies last.
This is Jenny Garth from I Do Part 2. Get access to weight loss meds like Ozempic, Zepbound, and pill options if you don't like injections from FutureHealth.com. The meds eliminate hunger and cravings while Future Health handles the rest. Best results, best price, no insurance needed. Join those losing 10 pounds in their first month. Visit FutureHealth.com to start losing weight this week.
Try FH.com.
Data based on independent study sponsored by Future Health. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion.
Still getting around to that fix on your car? You got this. On eBay, you'll find millions of parts guaranteed to fit. Doesn't matter if it's a major engine repair or your first time swapping your windshield wipers. eBay has that part you need, ready to click perfectly into place for changes big and small. Loud or quiet, find all the parts you need at prices you'll love. Guaranteed to fit every time. But you already know that. eBay. Things, people, love. Eligible items only. Exclusions apply.
Comcast Business helps retailers become seamlessly restocking, frictionless paying favorite shopping destinations.
Thank you for shopping.
It's how nationwide restaurants become touchscreen ordering, quick serving eateries. And how hospitals become the patient scanning, data managing healthcare facilities that we all depend on. With leading networking and connectivity, advanced cybersecurity, and expert partnership, Comcast Business is powering the engine of modern business, powering possibilities. Restrictions apply.
You know, there's many different types of courts in this country.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
There's basketball courts, food courts,
Oh, those are my favorite ones.
guest rooms at the Courtyard Marriott.
Hey.
But our favorite kind of court is the judicial kind.
Oh.
We love justice on this show.
Yes, we do.
It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning. And
We're practically lawyers.
yeah, we are. And that's what makes us licensed to do this segment, What You Doing at the Courthouse?
Yes.
Where we go down to the courthouse and just ask the folks there a simple question.
What you doing at the courthouse?
Back in June of '85, I fabricated a company through Wells Fargo, and back then, laser printers were high tech. So I designed my own payroll checks.
So it was a fake company to begin with.
Yes,
And you wrote your own checks?
that's how they got me. I did 8 checks, 11 days, $395,000. Wells Fargo hated me.
I bet, man. That's a lot of money. What'd you do with that money?
When I bought my 55 pan head,
Oh, the car?
a Harley, it had a Kickstarter.
Well, what do the ladies think about that?
Can I say it?
Say whatever you want.
They thought it was a 600-pound vibrator.
Oh!
They loved it.
Not expecting that.
You don't want him to whisper sweet nothings in your ear?
Not quite.
Brooke's hopping on the back of that guy's motorcycle for sure.
Match made in heaven. You guys can run from the cops on that Harley.
Dude, his voice sounds like a dead Harley.
Man, gotta miss the 80s.
Yeah.
Goes to the good old days before I was born.
What you doing at the courthouse?
A cop tried to give me a DUI when there was no alcohol involved.
So you're out driving, you're partying one night.
No, not partying.
Oh, not partying at all.
Yep,
Wait, did he give you a sobriety test?
I don't know.
Did he make you like walk in a line, or did you do the alphabet one?
Well, after he gave me his bullshit sobriety test that nobody could pass because he was screaming in my face.
Wait, and you don't really remember what that was?
Remember what was?
Someone's still wasted.
Yeah. That's a permanent issue.
No, he didn't give you a sobriety test, but after the sobriety test.
Anyway, thank you for this interview, sir.
Yeah.
What interview?
Yeah. Wait, we're recording?
It's What You Doing at the Courthouse, where we go down to the courthouse and ask a simple question.
What you doing at the courthouse?
You know, I'm just interning, you know?
Interning to be a what?
I'm not sure yet, but I'm trying to get experience and see where it goes from there.
So what makes you so interested in courthouses?
To be honest, CSI.
Okay.
You know, my mom wanted me to be a doctor. My dad wanted me to be a lawyer. I didn't want to be either, but I felt like, you know, that CSI stuff was the in-between.
What's the most intriguing part about it?
I'd probably say work in like a crime lab.
And also like CSI, after you crack the case, you get a hot chick next to you, right?
Hey, that's the goal too.
Just like the TV show.
Hey, exactly. You know, like happy ending for both.
I don't know what version of CSI he watches.
Oh.
No.
I mean, if it's anything like CSI Miami,
Yeah,
he's got a lot of gorgeous women
I don't
around him.
think so. I think it's just a lot more disgusting body fluids.
Oh,
and
no.
really boring paperwork.
Oh, man, he's got a lot to discover.
You know what? Maybe we're all wrong, and he's
I
just
hope
going to
for
be
him.
like swarmed by gorgeous women.
Yeah, I hope that for him.
What you doing at the courthouse?
Oh man, I just got to see one of my kids named Corinne. She getting ready to give me houses. How you doing, everybody out there in the family world? Yeah, shout out to my brother on the radio. How about that?
So what are you up to today?
I love to look at ladies. I call them all Top Gun. I have a problem with an administration called Lisa. Her name is Lisa, and she's a Top Gun. She's the one that got me fired right now. How about that? I'm fired for calling you a Top Gun. That's called banging body, healthy, giving your body to me. How about that? Money talk, bullshit, well, all day long.
And all night long, too.
And every day. No, every day. And you, babe, it's just to find what I do, girl. And that's it. I'm in love. This is a shout out to Linda Faye. It's Ricky Jones. See, I do that all day.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Linda, you are a lucky
lucky woman.
I know Alexis got jealous. She wasn't getting serenaded.
I know. Next time.
I'm upset at you guys that this dude is walking around the streets without a record deal, and you didn't jump on top of that?
That's true. I should have called one of the record label reps and been like, oh my God, I discovered him.
You want to see him open for Post Malone?
Yeah.
He said, banging body, healthy giving this body to me.
That's actually a sweet lyric.
Oh, yeah. If Bieber would use that line, it's Grammys.
Yeah.
But him, he ends up in jail.
Come on. He called her a Top Gun?
Yeah. Justice for Ricky Jones. Come on.
What you doing at the courthouse?
Well, I'm here with my wife. She's here on a felony charge, which she did not commit. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Now, I got to ask you a random question. You're lighting a cigarette. I just saw you put a piece of paper on the cigarette. What was that about?
My cigarette broke, so that was a rolling paper.
Oh, so you kind of like doctored it a little bit?
Yes, sir. I usually buy a pound of tobacco, which is, it's 2 cartons, so that's like 2,000 cigarettes, and that lasts us at least half a month.
How old are you? You look like you're 17 years old.
Yep, dude, I know, man. It's all the hardcore narcotic abuse. I pickled myself, and those drugs acted as a preservative.
So, because you did all these drugs, in a way, you preserved your body.
Yes, and I don't advocate that.
I mean, is he snorting Botox as well?
I don't know, but he did look great.
Whatever it is, Kim Kardashian's going to be jumping on that trend as soon as possible.
For sure.
I do smoke 2,000 cigarettes every half month.
I think in 1 month he's going to look 85.
Yeah, it's going to catch up.
That's what you're doing at the courthouse.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Win! Brooks! Box!
Nathan from Linwood is back on the phone to take you on once again, Brooke. He's 1-3 against you all time. And he says his strategy to win this time is to answer the questions with his brain.
Wait, what were you
Yeah, Nathan, what body part were you using before?
I don't know.
Yeah, don't say it.
Okay.
I think we understand exactly where the answers were coming from.
I gotta.
This is a really bad start for me.
Really bad start. Okay. Well, that usually just means things are only uphill from here.
Yeah. You got this.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you want them to go downhill so that it's easier. Going downhill is easier than going uphill.
Wait. Is that how the saying
Now I've
goes?
broken everybody's
I don't
brain.
know.
Get out of here,
We've
Brooke.
got-
We're on flat ground, though.
Nathan, now that we've thoroughly confused Brooke, you know how the game works. You got 30 seconds to answer as many questions as possible. If you don't know when, you can say pass, but you have to beat Brooke outright to win. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this. Turn your brain on. Time starts now. Today is National Dandelion Day. True or false, dandelions are technically classified as a flower?
True.
What is the capital city of South Korea?
Pass.
Sodium chloride is the chemical name for what ingredient you'd find in your kitchen?
Salt.
How many weeks are in a year?
52.
What actor had the famous line, "You talking to me"?
Al Pacino.
Every year on Memorial Day, what famous auto race is held?
The NASCAR 500.
Isn't that all of them?
That's totally a race. All right. Brooke's coming back in the studio. And Nathan, I hear you have somebody in the background there. Is that who is that?
Who's your little helper?
I have my 1.5-year-old and my 5-year-old, and we're going to daycare. And I just decided to call.
Oh, tell the kiddos we said hi.
They were trying to answer the questions for you.
Did they do better than him?
Yeah, these are recorded, right? We're not recording these. I don't want my kids to hear these later.
No, this is going down in radio history, my guy.
Yeah.
We're going to record it. We're going to put it up on the podcast and everything.
Yeah, you can go back to this moment. Remember the time that you ruined Daddy for getting $100? Listen.
Now we can't pay for daycare, huh? Yeah. Blackmail.
We don't know that for sure, though, until Brooke answers.
God, he thinks you guys are so funny.
I love Nathan,
Well,
man.
he's a tired dad.
He's got
Everything's
good
funny.
vibes.
Okay, Brooke, it's your turn. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Your time starts now. Today is National Dandelion Day. True or false, dandelions are technically classified as a flower?
I say true.
What is the capital city of South Korea?
Seoul?
Sodium chloride is the chemical name for what ingredient you'd find in your kitchen?
Baking soda?
How many weeks are in 1 year?
52?
What actor had the famous line, "You talking to me"?
You talking to me? Sylvester Stallone.
Every year on Memorial Day, what famous auto race is held?
Daytona 500?
We got our answers in. We're gonna.
You talking to me?
Let's see if that's right with Jose.
Facebook creep. She a Facebook creep.
FaceTime
creep. She a Facebook creep.
Bolaños.
How dare she's a Facebook creep? I'm also, okay? He's a Facebook creep. Anyway,
Gotcha.
Nathan, you got 2 correct. 1 for each kiddo.
Yay!
All right,
Nathan and Brooke.
Yeah.
You did get the same amount of questions in.
By your guys' jokes, I don't think Sylvester Stallone is the one that said
You
that.
did not
No.
get that right.
No.
But you did get 2 others right. You tied.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
So close.
Okay.
Nathan going to 1 and 4 all time, my man.
But you're so fun, though.
1,
Brooke.
3,
you're,
and 1.
You're
We'll
a good
count it.
dad.
Yeah.
Let's go over the answers. It's National Dandelion Day. Dandelions are a flower? That's false.
They should be.
They're
They
weeds,
have a
Brooke.
flower.
I think they're so pretty, and they're very good for our insects and
Okay.
bees. Yeah, you actually shouldn't cut them down.
But they'll kill the grass. Like your husband would hate
I
that.
think they're so nice.
Uh-oh, don't let him hear you say
It's a
that.
big fight in our
They're
family.
weeds. Capital city of South Korea is Seoul. Sodium chloride is the chemical name for table salt in your kitchen. There are 52 weeks in 1 year. The famous line, "You talking to me," was spoken by Robert De Niro in the movie Taxi Driver. And every year on Memorial Day, it's not the NASCAR 500, it's the Indianapolis 500, the Indy 500.
NASCAR.
Yeah.
I was like, isn't that all of them?
Nathan, unfortunately, can't give you any money here. But what we're going to do is send you some Brooke and Jeffrey swag.
Your lucky day.
Every
really.
time you look at it, you're going to be like, I lost to Brooke when I got
That's
that.
right. I'll haunt you.
We need more happy
I
dads
don't know
on
that
this
we've
show.
ever felt this funny.
I love it,
Nathan,
man.
thanks for calling in, man. Have a great day, all right?
Hey, you too. Thank you.
All
Talk
right,
to you
we'll
later,
be back to
brother.
do Brooks Bucks same time tomorrow.
Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
This is Jenny Garth from I Do Part 2. Get access to weight loss meds like Ozempic, Zepbound, and pill options if you don't like injections from FutureHealth.com. The meds eliminate hunger and cravings while Future Health handles the rest. Best results, best price, no insurance needed. Join those losing 10 pounds in their first month. Visit FutureHealth.com to start losing weight this week.
Try FH.com.
Data based on independent study sponsored by Future Health. Future Health is not a healthcare services provider. Meds are prescribed at provider's discretion.
Step into the presence of God. Visit us at the Pursuit Church. From deeply devoted, biblically based, and powerful preaching to authentic, spirit-filled worship to Christ-centered prayer, you'll experience the full presence of God and His people. See what God is doing and experience a multi-generational church, all with one voice, worshiping and celebrating the one true God. Right here at the Pursuit Snohomish, online at thepursuitnw.com.
Luxury awaits at Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel, where comfort meets elegance. This summer, experience breathtaking Cascade views, world-class dining, and play your favorite games. Elevate your next getaway by combining effortless style with the utmost relaxation. And get ready, Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel's award-winning outdoor summer concert series is back. See artists like Hanson, Austin Jenks, Melanie Fiona, and POD all summer long, overlooking the beautiful Snoqualmie Valley. SnowCasino.com for tickets. Seattle's closest is now Snoqualmie Casino and Hotel.
Here's to those who have been touched by metastatic breast cancer, or MBC, which is breast cancer that has spread to other parts of the body. Celebrating the patients, caregivers, healthcare providers, scientists, and others who have been part of the HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC community with Ibrance, palbociclib, a Pfizer product. Prescription Ibrance, 125 milligram tablets with an aromatase inhibitor, is for adults with HR-positive, HER2-negative MBC as the first hormonal-based therapy. Ibrance may cause low white blood cell counts that may lead to serious infections. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs. Both of these can lead to death. Tell your doctor if you have new or worsening chest pain, cough, or trouble breathing. Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor if you have fever, chills, or other signs of infection, liver, or kidney problems, are nursing, pregnant, or plan to be, all medical conditions you have, and about all the medicines you take. For more information about side effects, talk to your doctor. Talk to your healthcare team about Ibrance. Visit Ibrance.com or call 1-844-9-IBRANCE for more information.
Comcast Business helps retailers become seamlessly restocking, frictionless paying favorite shopping destinations.
Thank you for shopping.
It's how nationwide restaurants become touchscreen ordering, quick serving eateries. And how hospitals become the patient scanning, data managing healthcare facilities that we all depend on. With leading networking and connectivity, advanced cybersecurity, and expert partnership, Comcast Business is powering the engine of modern business, powering possibilities. Restrictions apply.